Hello everybody, vanburman here, doing something slightly different for my Arsenal roundup, I guess. So this one will be slightly longer, actually, than normal. So this one talking about Arsenal versus Wimbledon, 3-0 in the end. I didn't get to watch it, of course, because it wasn't televised anywhere, and yeah, that was that. I sat down to to find somewhere to watch it, and it wasn't available, which is fine. I mean, I guess it probably, realistically, out of the games that they were showing, the least in, like, for general fans, interesting, even if, you know, it's not the one or the only one I wanted to watch. But I did watch highlights. I don't know what else to say, because I didn't watch the game. It's really difficult to judge just based on the goals and a couple of the chances, but looks like we're pretty dominant, really, for chances created and all that sort of stuff. And then obviously had the penalty, which was fine. Can't remember what the second goal was now. Smith Rowe inside the box. That was a tidy enough finish. And then obviously the cheeky little back heel by Nketiah was pretty nice, to be fair. I really like Eddie, and I'm just not certain that I don't know if he's good enough, I guess. And when you see how well or not well Aubameyang plays, sometimes you think, oh, would it really be such a bad thing to have Nketiah on instead? And then obviously Balogun absolutely sticking them in for the under-23s. He got a hat-trick the other night. So, yeah, I don't know. The striker situation is a bit of a bizarre one. I'd probably, if we've decided that we're not going to play or we're not going to keep Lacazette past this season, I think we should probably just not play him. I know that sounds really harsh. I do like Lacazette, and he did really well. He's one of the few positive notes from last season, really. He one of the players that did produce, at least in some small part. So, yeah, it seems a bit harsh to say, but you've got two really young kids there in Balogun and Nketiah, and I think the longer we sort of keep them out, we obviously had Nketiah nearly left in the summer, if we're led, to be believed. Balogun very nearly didn't sign a contract extension. So there is, something to say that we need to give more opportunities to one of those two to be second fiddle to Aubameyang, and, to come on for Aubameyang at times rather than Lacazette. And yeah, more just thinking about the longevity of the club, especially as we're not in Europe. Chances are at a premium this season for youngsters to get out there, which the Europa League did kind of provide for us in previous seasons. That's really where we've got Smith Rowe and Saka from. So from the opportunities that they've had, and Nketiah actually did fairly well in the Europa League. He's just not been able to bring that into the Premier League as much, and I don't know what it is, to be fair. It is probably just because it's that next level up, I guess. And I'd say he's probably not quite as physical as he could be sometimes. Obviously, he doesn't have the same level of skill and finesse that, well, you just got to back heel, but you know what I mean, than maybe Aubameyang or Lacazette does. But I like him because he does work hard, and I think he's a very honest footballer. He is someone I want on, in terms of his passion, work rate, he's someone that I want on the pitch. So, whereas, not to take anything away from Lacazette, but occasionally I do see his head drop when we lose the ball and such, which I understand, makes sense, is going to happen. But, because it can get frustrating. I get frustrated watching Arsenal. He's there playing. But anyway, I've gone on too much. But yeah, just something to think about. The striker position is pretty tough at the minute. And I didn't even talk about Martinelli. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you find that informative, if nothing else. But yes, that's been 4 times longer, nearly 5 times longer than my normal videos. And my arm's starting to hurt now. Goodbye.